Hey there! Today we're going to be making some cinnamon rolls. Absolutely love making these for the holidays, for breakfast, and they are pretty easy to make. Everything you need to know will be in the description box down below. And if you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date with all the recipes I post. And let's get started on these cinnamon rolls. Start by pouring your milk into a pot and warming it up, and then you're going to put your butter in there, melt it together and mix it well. And then I took that and poured it in a bowl where I added my yeast in there, and then just let that start to bubble. And then I added my sugar, and put it aside. Then I got my flour, my salt, mixed that together and put it aside. Grab your 2 eggs, mix that in your milk mixture, combine that well, and then we're going to pour this into the flour mixture. Start combining well until it all starts to come together and kind of form like breadcrumbs. And then at this part, I just used my hand to combine the dough. Once it started to come together, I just formed a ball and then put it back into the bowl and covered it with saran wrap to let it rise for about half an hour to an hour in a warm spot. And while that's rising, you can make your filling. I just got the butter, sugar, brown sugar, some cinnamon, and then mix that all together till it made a crumble. Once your dough is ready, just put it out on a lightly floured surface. Start rolling it out until you have somewhat of a square dough so that we can put our filling in and then roll this up. And then just add your cinnamon filling onto this. I noticed that it's better to work with your hands than in spatulas or anything like that. You can just kind of spread this around as thin and evenly as possible. And then from one end, just start rolling this up. Once it's firmly rolled up, take a knife and just cut it. I cut it in half, and here you can see how it looks inside. And then just cut however big of the slices you want. I didn't really measure, they look about 1 inch. And just do that till you get all your rolls. And then you want to get a baking pan and just start putting these in there. They will expand and the filling will bubble out. So if you don't want to put them too close together, you can leave some space. I just filled it with the ends of the cinnamon roll in there. Bake at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. So while that's baking, you can make your glaze. You're just going to need your butter, powdered sugar, some vanilla extract, and some cinnamon. Cinnamon is optional, you can leave that out. But I wanted to add some cinnamon to mine. Now what I did is while the cinnamon rolls were still warm, I put some of that spread on there so that it would melt onto it. This is completely optional. As you can see, I only did it to half of mine. And another thing I did is I got a single one and I put a little dollop of it on there and just spread it on. And then cut one in half so you can see how it looks inside. And that's how you make some cinnamon rolls. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to suggest something else, leave a comment down below. If you want to see pictures of everything I've baked, you can go ahead and follow me on social media. All my links are down below for that. And until next time, stay sweet.